His reaction will give us a clue to his intentions.
Yes, Master.
Remakes. Let's remake this. Let's remake that. Let's do this again. Let's do that again. Blah, 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 blah. Bees. This is their only thing they like doing, is just remaking everything instead of coming up with something brand new for Hollywood and for people to watch in theaters. And what would they do? They remake Candyman. Did it need a remake? No. There's like 4 of those fucking movies that didn't need a remake. It should have came up with something like totally different that's not Candyman. Where a guy shoots bees out of his body and his mouth and stings the shit out of people to death. And most of the time it's played by, you know, awful actors who can't act and act too goofy and silly. You know, it's supposed to be like a more of a serious movie, but whatever. They act so goddamn goofy in this movie, I'd be like, is this a horror movie or a comedy hour? Is what I think to myself. I feel like, why did it be a goddamn joke all the time? Does anyone know what a horror means? That make a comedy fest? It's like I'm watching the fucking the Apollo or something, the Apollo Theater or something, and wait somebody to boo somebody on stage. God, these actors are terrible. Why do they keep hiring the shitty actors all the time in these movies now these days? I don't understand it. Like, why? Yeah, I mean, there's like 1 or 2 of them actually decent in this movie, but most of them are just, they can't act for shit. They're terrible. Most times just bullshit in this movie. God, it's just... Can't they just come up with something that's totally different, like a brand new horror villain instead of always using the same characters over and over again? Like I said, what the fuck is with this acting in this movie? What is going on here? Jesus Christ, is there gonna be a goddamn SpongeBob episode or something? Every time I watch these fucking type of horror or weird fucking movies, there's usually some kind of SpongeBob episode going on. Well, I mean, Jesus. And of course, you know, the producer is Jordan Peele, the god of making horror movies now. He's the god of making horror movies. He's even better than Alfred Hitchcock. You see that? He's better than Alfred Hitchcock. He's a god. He's a master of horror films. You know, I make great horror films, right? The dude's a one-hit wonder. He only made like Get Out, and that's the only thing he made good. And I know next year he's come out with another movie with the same actor, same black dude. I think it's Daniel something. Next year it's supposed to be something totally different, but it's like a spiritual sequel or something, whatever the fuck it is. And people, I don't understand these people. They treat like Jordan Peele like he's a god of making horror films or something. You know, it's like way better people than him. Alfred Hitchcock, fucking the guy who made Jason Voorhees and fucking Freddy Krueger, Scream. You know, those fucking guys are way better than him. Did they not tell a fucking story? This guy is just he's a hack. Jordan Peele's a fucking hack. So what? He made one good horror film. Big whoop-de-doop. Whoop-de-fucking-do, right? I just... he gets way too much credit. He's like an overrated director. He's just like J.J. Abrams and Rian Johnson and Zack Stacker. He's just like one of those guys. But to be honest, he is kind of better than them. So he actually was original with the Get Out film. But oh my god. And people are trying to copy off of him with shitty what do you call it? What's the word for it? Knockoffs of his film. They create shitty knockoffs of his film because he's a god of making horror films now. There's like this shit called Us or Ma, or what do you call it? It's just so many other stupid bullshit now. Ever since he made Get Out, everyone's like copying him. Make your own fucking shit. Stop copying off other fucking people. You lazy slobs, do your own fucking ideas. Stop copying off other people and stop remaking movies like Candyman. Leave it alone. Fuck. Jesus, I just... For Christ's sakes, I just want to watch a movie that's something that's totally different. Instead of always be some remake out of everything. Especially Spider-Man. That's a remake too. This is their their second remake. after Tobey Maguire. The first remake was Andrew Garfield. Then it was Tom Pistane Holland. That fraud-looking motherfucker. And now we got Candyman now. Bring back Tony Todd and all these and more of these other black actors and whatnot. Well, new black actors in these films. That, you know, that act weird. And it's just not for a horror film. It's like they should be in a comedy film or in a horror film. It's like I'm watching a fucking circus or something. Full of dumbasses. And don't get me wrong, they're probably better actors than other shit. They actually see like one of the actors I remember from The Walking Dead or something. I'm not a fan of that show because there's a lot of stupid bullshit in there. It's the same shit over and over again in that show. It's like it's a fucking soap opera, the same shit over and over again. It's not good anymore. The first Walking Dead show, it was good seasons 1 through 4. That's it. After that, it's like all over the place. Same shit every time. They get captured, they get out of it. They get captured, they get out of it. They get captured. Same shit. They can't come up with something. They gotta do is the same ideas. And then these big spin-offs like Fear the Walking Dead. I don't give a shit. Then they made that other one I did a review on about these snot-nosed kids who were like really annoying. And they're not well-written characters. Oh my god. Just stop. No more spin-offs, no more remakes, no more... Just remake bad movies. Remake bad horror films. Don't remake good horror films. Like, come on. Oh, what's the point? What's the point of even saying it? It's just a waste of time even saying that. They don't care. They just want, like I said all the time, they just want money in their wallets. We're making money off of this shit. Why would we stop remaking stuff? We're making money off of it. That's fucking retarded. We can come up with new ideas. That's stupid. Simpletons. Goddamn simpletons. Tony Todd, why are you doing this? I think he's just doing it to get a paycheck. I don't think he really gives a shit about this remake. Well, spiritual sequel. It's spiritual sequel. Oh my god. Well, whatever. I don't think you should waste your time watching this movie. If you like it, fine, that's your opinion. I don't like it though. It should have been not a remake, and they should remake a bad horror film. Like I said, they should remake a bad horror film instead of just bringing things back from the past into this shitty generation full of Gen Z softy pussy people.
Sperm whale jizz, fucking gross.
Thank you.